April 2025 promises to be a dynamic month, both astrologically and energetically, presenting opportunities, for personal growth and heightened awareness. It serves as a time for change, deeper insight, and restructuring your home and your life. And it may actually influence significant aspects in addition to your relationships. Overall, several things are happening in April 2025. Here's what you can anticipate. Venus is retrograde until April the 12th. Venus is a planet that governs love, relationships, and values. And it's going to be retrograde, moving backwards a little bit, or appearing to be moving backwards until April 12th. This encourages you to go into a place of really introspection about your desires, your relationships, and your personal values. It's time to reassess and realign what truly brings you joy and fulfillment. It will definitely be a time for you to examine what is working in your relationships and what doesn't seem to be working quite so effectively. Relationships are opportunities for healing, delving deeper into thriving aspects and capitalizing on those energies. Moreover, April will allow you to explore what is not working in your relationships. Begin to ask yourself why some relationships trigger certain feelings and how you can grow from them or through them. Not by suppressing your feelings, but by exploring their core, their origin, and then healing that point in your life so you don't ever have to experience it all again. Mercury is also in retrograde until April the 7th. So at the beginning of the month, you're going to want to ensure that all your technology things have been covered, all your legal details have been covered, and all the T's are crossed and your I's are dotted and everything is plugged in, working effectively, at least until April the 7th. Yes, I know it seems a little challenging for Venus and Mercury to both be in retrograde simultaneously. The last time this occurred was 2017. Do you remember the changes that took place in 2017? I had to actually stop and think about that a little bit because for me, 2017 was kind of a blur. I was traveling frequently, taking care of my mother, facilitating a conference with Joy Roby, we both took a group to Thailand. I think we took a group to Bimini that year, dealing with my mother's then passing, clearing out all of the details of her life. Yeah, it was a tricky year to say the least. This year is also proving to be a little bit tricky. As April draws to a close, it will be a time for reflection. We will experience an elongation of Mars as their rotation sort of looks a little elliptical, which means our emotions will run very high. Then with the Lyrid meteor shower peaking on April 22nd, it could be a perfect opportunity to sit outside at night and watch the skies and contemplate your relationships while identifying areas you'd like to rearrange those relationships, both professionally and personally. So what does April hold in terms of energy and numerology? Well, you can look forward to a rewarding year, and April offers a solid foundation for your personal transformation. You will see more of that numerological energy on the double-digit activation on April the 4th, 2025. And check it out on our website, Adironda.com. This year, 2025, resonates with the energy of a 9 universal year that symbolizes completion, transformation, and a culmination of cycles. April is the 4th month, emphasizing building a solid foundation and practical process and progressing through all of your processes. The combination encourages individuals to reflect on past experiences, release what no longer serves, and then prepare for the new beginnings. You may feel a little off-kilter this month because the 4, at least according to Adironda, is top-heavy with no visible foundation or support. Although this force represents structure and organization, you might feel a little like you're wavering or wobbling about back and forth due to all the other influences this month. But remember, you're not going to fall down. And If you don't know what a Weeble is or how wobbling influences that, Google it. I'm sure it's there somewhere. Remember, April will be a time to evaluate your personal goals and desires while building that stronger foundation for stepping fully into your choices. On a global scale, I predict an even greater shift in preparation for the age of enlightenment which we are entering. When the people of the planet become more conscious and enlightened, remember the opposite of that energy can start to manifest, pushing back. In April, the weather will greatly impact the planet. Due to above normal temperatures, this may even lead to a little emotional turmoil as well. Conflicts in the Middle East and Ukraine are likely to persist, with potential shifts towards securing peace. Though it won't be immediate, it will be in the future. Due to the increasing instability of the world leaders, people may feel more mentally challenged than usual. This could also lead to some disturbances at the local level. With the influence of Venus and Mercury retrograde alongside Mars experiencing the changes, well, the emotions are going to run high. Great, right? So what can we do about it? What do I suggest to help you stabilize the energy through April? Well, one, embrace reflection. Use this time to assess your personal and professional life. Identify areas that require closer transformation. Look at your goals and make a conscious effort to move forward with them every single day. There are some interesting planetary alignments this month, so allow yourself to go outside and contemplate the night sky and look for those planetary alignments. 2, engage in grounding practices. Activities such as meditation or yoga and spending time in nature can help stabilize your energy amidst these shifting frequencies. Your physical body will actually serve as a metronome, keeping your life in sync with the changes occurring around you. If you exercise, try mixing it up a bit, doing something different, adding meditation to the aspect of your routine. If you don't currently exercise, start. Start with gradual stretching or slow movements, balancing exercises. This will be a time to focus on mindfulness, alignment, synchronizing your breath and your body as one. This entire year, this is the third one. The entire year brings in new opportunities. The transformative energy of the 9, Universal Year 2025, supports the initiation of new adventures, new business ventures, and new personal relationship ventures. I urge you, do not rush into making drastic changes in your life, especially during the first half of this month. Instead, bring in the elements suggested by the 4. This month is about searching for that foundation, building that foundation, structure, build your discipline, and practical action will follow. It encourages stability, organization, and laying the groundwork for the future. It is time at the end of the month to lay out your plan. Sit with it. I suggest sitting outside, if you can, at night. Stare up at the night sky and ask yourself, what is it that you truly desire? And then start formulating a plan to be put into action, to be put into motion towards the end of April. In summary, declutter your life. Clear out old energies, old relationships that no longer serve, and build your foundation for the future. How does that sound? I like it. Namaste, y'all. See you next month.